Hi there, my name is Amko Leenarts, European Design Director here at Ford. It's great to see people from all over the world here to see this amazing car. Well, here it is, the revolutionary Team Fordzilla P1 in real life. The world's first car created as a collaboration between gamers and car designers. And I'd like to show you this beautiful car in the flesh. Absolutely one of a kind in terms of its conception, design process and realization. And I can tell you, it's absolutely breathtaking to see it in real life. It comes, as you'd expect for a world first, as a result of a truly unique and innovative process. It began with all the wild and wonderful ideas that were sent in from our competition entrants. From there, we experienced a one-of-a-kind design process that has led us to the amazing real-world hypercar you see right in front of you today. And it was a really incredible process for the whole team here at Ford. Not just because it's something that none of us has done before, but also because we discovered the gamers are perfect co-designers. And it makes perfect sense when you think about it. Gaming, especially esports, is all about the thrill of movement, being fast and agile, competitive, and most of all, being enjoyable. And enjoyment is at the very core of all human-centered design. Is it enjoyable to look at, to sit in, and to drive? Well, in the case of the Team Fordzilla P1, the answer to all of these questions is a resounding yes. Even before this project began, we watched in awe at the explosion of esports around the world. The energy, the enthusiasm, the passion has inspired, impressed and amazed us. And it's for these reasons we decided to create Team Fordzilla. This gives us a strong foundation from which to evolve and grow in this exhilarating new game space. We believe that going forward, it's vital we develop our brand equally in both the real world and the digital world, and this project marks an important first step along that path. So, how did we do it? We started by recruiting our 5 Team Fordzilla national captains. Sarah and Angelo, Donald, Leah and Jose have been key in helping us to reach and connect with a huge number of gamers. We then used a series of polls on Twitter back in March in 2020 to crowdsource the fundamentals of this car design. In the 6 months since then, we've had close to 250,000 people engaging with the project via social media. A number like this is simply unprecedented for our industry. But that's not the only first of this project. We can also claim that P1 is the first ever car designed and built completely digitally. The first car designed fully remotely. And the first car designed publicly with complete transparency. And, as I've mentioned before, the first car ever to be co-created with gamers. This is the first ever car built digitally without any face-to-face interaction. Due to the current pandemic, it was designed by a team who had never met before during the process, working remotely from home, spread across 5 different countries and built in just 7 weeks. That's a 1/3 reduction of the time it would normally take. So it's not only groundbreaking, it's efficient too. And I could say all of this is surprising, but honestly, as a team, we went into this project with no preconceptions. And although it's always risky to do something that's never been done before, it's clear to see that the risk we took is starting to pay off. Okay, so before we talk about this incredible race car, let me first point out some of the messages we've kept a secret until now. First, #levelup. As we all know, it's the aspiration shared by gamers and racing drivers to improve their skills each time they race. So what better message to link the two? Get ready to level up your game every time you race this car. Next is #liftoff. This focuses on the launch of this race car. It's lifting off from the virtual world and landing right over here in the design showroom in the real world, where we can reveal this car to you in person. This transition between the digital and the real world is reflected in the car by blurring the boundaries between the exterior and the interior. The glass canopy seamlessly connects the two and visually emphasizes that blur even more. So the gamers told us that they wanted a race car for two people, but they also wanted a Formula One race car feeling. The result is an extraordinary seating position never seen in a GT type of race car. And because of this, we're actually able to see the elevated position of the feet through the canopy. In fact, the car is so low that when standing next to it, the whole interior is completely exposed. And even the pedals and front suspension are visible through the front windscreen. On the floor of the interior monocoque, we've hidden #AFK on the co-pilot seat, a fun message that the person is away from keyboard. So let me take a moment to talk openly about the design concept itself. The car is built around a monocoque structure covered by the canopy, protecting the driver and the co-driver. You can see that the exterior of the car, in fact, is intertwined by three main components. The first being the sleek front end showing class-leading aerodynamics. The second being the buttress just behind the cockpit, covering the rear wheels. And third, the rear portion that is connected to the engine and the gearbox, integrated with a big aero wing to ensure maximum downforce. In the cockpit, you'll find LED notification units, keeping the driver up to date on the track status in their peripheral view. And in addition, we have incorporated a screen on the steering wheel to enable live data exchange with the team at the pit wall. Here we have a white car which actually acts as a blank canvas. Moving forward, this will allow us to experiment with several livery designs shown here right behind me. And when you walk towards the front of the car, right here on the lower splitter, we have the most important message of all, #GLHF. Good luck, have fun. Wishing every gamer to truly have fun and enjoy the ride. Thank you for watching, and I hope you are all as excited about this unique vehicle as we are. We hope to see you in person when we take the P1 on the road next year. Please look out for further announcement at teamfordzilla.com and stay up to date with our esports team and check out more background on this amazing project. Good luck and have fun. And now I'd like to introduce Stuart Rowley, our President of Ford of Europe.
Thank you, Amko. What a stunning vehicle. I'm so pleased to be able to be here in the design studio with you today to see this car in the flesh for the first time. I love every bit of it. What was critical to me when we reviewed the designs earlier this year was that it needed to be unmistakably a Ford. The Team Fordzilla P1 definitely fits that criteria. It's both gorgeous and purposeful. It's innovative in many ways, a co-creation between a passionate gaming community and our super talented design team. Human-centered design is at the heart of everything we do at Ford. And what better example than the Team Fordzilla P1 to demonstrate that? What I'm so proud of is how quickly this car has been developed and built. We started from a clean sheet of paper in March, and here we are less than 10 months later with this amazing concept, right here in our design studio in Europe. It's a real testament to the skills and passion of the whole Ford team. These are such exciting times for Ford. I can't wait for the day that I can drive it for the first time, virtually or physically. Amko, congratulations to you and the Ford design team.